Well, hello and welcome to the Texas Special YouTube channel. And for this week's in-scale product review, we are taking a look at this Deluxe Innovation 2-bay covered hopper car, lettered for the Atlantic coastline. Now this was a 2024 Houston area train show purchase, and I paid $10 for this thing from the Papa Ben's booth there at the show. And it's just a cool little car, and let's take a look at it. So first and foremost, getting it out of the box, you have two locking tabs here that engage the lid, and one right here. So you squeeze that and the lid just comes right off. Now this thing has some plastic wrap to kind of protect the car from the lid, and you just pull it on out. We'll set that aside. There we go. Alright, so all of the lettering is very nicely done. Everything is legible, and the load and weight capacity information, at least as far as I can discern, is all correct. All of the lettering on this thing, depending on how good your eyes are, is legible without the need for additional magnification. The car is molded in this dark blue plastic, almost gray plastic, and so there's really not any paint so far as to talk about on the car at all. One thing on this car that I do really like, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it or not, is the fact that it actually has the appropriate 100-ton roller bearing type trucks rather than the 70-ton friction bearing type trucks you see on a lot of supposedly modern in-scale equipment. You have cast-on stirrup steps on all four corners of the car. You have truck-mounted knuckle couplers. You have cast-on grab irons here, cast-on full-height ladder here. Looking at the underside of the car, you see there's not really a whole lot of detail going on. You have the center sill for the frame. You have the cast on, very lightly cast on, almost as an afterthought. I'm not sure if that's just worn out tooling or what have you, but they are there. The doors, the unloading hatches on the bottom of each individual bay are present. If we take a look at the B end of this freight car, it is hard to see, but there is an emergency and service reservoir in there on the opposite side of the car from my pointer. You do have a plastic handbrake wheel, the little ledge right here for someone to stand on, kind of close, a little high up. Either that or the handbrake wheel is oversized, one of the two, maybe both. You have the brake rigging attached to the handbrake wheel. Full height ladder here corresponding with the full height ladder on the side of the car. The A end of the car is going to be 100% identical minus the brake equipment. If we look at the top of the car, you will see the 8 loading doors along the top of the car, as well as a separately applied one-piece brakeman's walkway. Again, a little thick for true in-scale dimensions, but this is in-scale. There's not a whole lot of margin for error as far as, being thin enough to look realistic versus being thick enough to realistically handle, taking it out of the box, putting it on and off the track, things and such of that nature. I do like the fact that it actually does have the grate or non-slip type tread pattern on here, and you also have rivet detailing on the joints between each of the molded body panels along the top of the roof. This is overall a pretty cool little car, and I've been very happy with it. For $10 I can't complain, and I didn't have to do anything to it. It already had the Micro Trains trucks and couplers on it, so we will throw this guy on the park loop of the South Texas Railroad behind the Cotto Santa Fe F3 and send it around the track.